Welcome back, Year 3-4. Are you ready to write? Because today our objective is I write fiction. Now, you may be writing the story from your Innovate part of our learning. Some of you had such imaginations that you even invented a whole new story already. And others, you may have worked on your invent story on Monday. So today we're going to write. But who will read your story? And how will you make them want to read more? How will they have a clear idea of where, when, and what is happening, and who it's happening to? Pause the video and have a little chat with somebody at home. Fantastic. So we're going to think about our success criteria, the things which make our writing successful. I'm going to read you the start of my story to see if you can spot any of the things that we've been learning about that might make our stories interesting for our reader. Freya began to quicken her pace as she followed behind her friends. "Come on," cheered Jess, "I can still see him." The children chased through the towering trees and into a clearing which surrounded just one old twisted tree. Dappled sunlight bathed its mysterious branches. Nervously, Isabel looked around. She had never been this far into the woods before. Jess excitedly looked under toadstools for the squirrel they had been following. "Hello, little fellow. Would you like some help with those?" she whispered gently to the squirrel. The furry creature was frantically collecting nuts and moving them into a hollow in the base of the tree. "Where did he go?" Isaac gasped. "He just disappeared." Can you spot any of the things we've been learning about? Well, that's a trick question, because here's one that we haven't been learning, but we're going to make sure that we use in our story today. We're writing in the third person, which means we won't be writing I in the story. We're writing about other people. We're using rich vocabulary, words like hollow and dappled. We're going to try really hard to use beautiful words that are really going to engage and excite the reader. Adverbs. Now, lots of us found this really tricky, but the adverbs give greater detail to how the verb is happening. So it might be quickly, gently, softly, frantically. We're going to use paragraphs to show new speakers, change of place, talking about a different person. And we're going to use a range of sentence openers. So that's our success criteria for our writing today. You're going to do your best. You're going to be writing from those first 4 boxes in our boxing up grid. And there's a new copy of that with my invent added to it, just so you can print it out or look at it on the computer. We'll come back on Friday to have a look at our writing and see how we can improve it. Until then, enjoy your writing.